Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Coffee Jug, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about Scratch programming, show you just some basics as we get to explore a little bit of coding with Scratch and the graphical interface to drag and drop blocks, but more importantly, how we can use the coding and then start to embed this with our Makey Makey or whatever other devices that you're using. And so this is the first one, just looking at some very basics in terms of how to operate Scratch. So a couple things over here where we have the scratch cat, what you're going to see there, this is like the window in which we can see how everything operates. And so this is the stage as they call it. So we don't have any background here. We just have our good old scratch cat sitting right here, but this is the stage. Down here is where all our characters and sprites are going to be. That's what they call the characters in Scratch, or sprites. In the middle, all these options here are our coding blocks. This is what's going to allow us to tell our sprites what to do and when to do it and how to do it. We've got all sorts of different options which we'll explore. And then over here, you can see that we're messing with the sprite. It's the only sprite I have, but it's right here. And this is going to allow us to write the code over here. So let's get going on our very first program in which we're going to get this sprite just to do some basic movements. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here over to events. And we're going to drag over this one right here when the space bar key is pressed. Now, the beauty of this code is we can change this to any key on the keyboard that we want. But for now, let's keep it to space because one, it's the default. Number two, you have a space bar option on your Makey Makey if you're using one. And all we're going to do is we're going to move him. So we're going to go over here to motion and we're just going to drag this move 10 steps over. And you can see that white bar right there. That lets us know that we're going to get two blocks that are going to allow us to actually connect. And so we can click that there. They kind of click like Lego pieces, and boom, there it is. And what did we do? We just created our first program. So I know you can't see me actually do this, but when I press the space bar, he's going to move 10 steps. And every time I push it, he's going to go. Or I can just keep pushing this space bar and he'll just keep right on rolling. He'll get to the edge here where we can still see his tail, so we can just go ahead and we can drag him back. Guys, that is our first program, or what they call it in Scratch, our first script. So there you have it. Go ahead and explore that a little bit, and let's jump into the next video to see what we can do next.